Good buddy Omi.
Omi?
Yeah, Omi.
Omi.
I know we have a few Omen players out there.
Yeah, I'll warn you in advance. It's very possible we went too far with Omen, and we may have to dial back a little before launch. He's pretty strong right now. Here he comes. He's got a circulatory system made of electricity.
All right, so let's get to it. So we fixed the bug that prevented Omen from doing auto doubles, linkers, or manuals after the rapid press portion of Furious Flurry, medium or heavy.
So he couldn't do auto doubles there, but now he can.
Yep. Shadow Furious Flurry linker is now +1 on hits. This was previously +11, and the manual timing is 5 frames later.
Yep, so it's a little bit different. If you're used to the manual timing, it's changed slightly, and you're not +11 anymore.
Yeah, he used to be +1 billion.
Yeah. It was a little too good.
Opener Slide has less frame advantage on hits and has its manual timing windows retuned.
Yeah, these have more like the linker rules now. It's a little tougher. If you want the heavy one into a light manual, it's pretty easy, but heavy into heavy manual, possible, but not easy.
Okay.
All ender damage has been reduced by about 15%.
So we're back to low damage, Omen.
I thought you said this character got overbuffed. What's going on?
Yeah, give it a minute.
Air backdash has been slowed down by about 15%.
It's a little slower. I actually think it's better slower.
Yeah.
And we'll see in a minute.
So throw damage has been reduced by 40%.
So that's a level 2 instead of a level 3 off a throw. It's a significant nerf.
Hurts his corner game a lot.
Hurts the corner game, yeah.
Okay.
Still really strong, though.
We fixed the bug preventing slide linkers from changing sides with larger opponents in the corner.
Yeah, you won't be able to see that against Jago, but he couldn't get behind like Aganos, and now he can.
Okay.
And that's it for the nerfs.
Give me the good stuff.
That's kind of a burf, but
okay.
So the following moves have been given attack box improvements, just pretty much like all his normals.
All right.
So I'm just gonna go through the list.
Yeah.
Crouching heavy punch, crouching medium punch, jumping heavy kick, standing heavy kick, standing medium kick, standing light kick, standing close light kick, standing heavy punch.
They're all better.
They're all better.
They're all better. Better hitboxes.
Okay.
Rashakuken's random fireballs. If you couldn't tell, these are all buffs. Rashakuken's random fireballs deal 4 additional frames of hit stun. Block stun is unchanged.
So it's easier to manual off them.
Yes.
We got a golf clap for that one.
No, that's a cool change. I like that.
Jumping heavy kick damage has been increased by 65%.
This thing hits like a truck. The counter hit on this is nuts. Let's try and get a counter hit. Oh, man. Do heavy. Oh, man. Jago's normals are too good. There we go. Yeah, it hits really hard.
So Shadow Rashakuken and Shadow Orta Shield are no longer destroyed if Omen takes a hit.
These are a much more valuable use of meter now because they'll cover you.
We doubled the duration of Shadow Meter Lockout.
Yeah, so this was a weird one for us because the Shadow Meter Lockout was really cool, but it was pretty much over by the time you were done with the combo. Now it lasts a while, and people actually have to deal with not being able to do Shadow moves.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, it's like 10 seconds. Pretty healthy amount of time.
Okay.
Enders can now build meter even if Shadow Rashakuken or Shadow Orta Shield are active.
Right, so he couldn't build meter at all when those were active before. He still can't, except for Enders can. So if you do end a combo with those active, you'll get the meter back.
So jumping light punch and standing light kick and standing close light kick all cause a flip out.
Jump with me. Not as useful on this character as some other characters, but still cool. Oh, I missed. But yeah, you can juggle off that into a flip out and get some stuff going. I'll try again.
Are people ready for this next change?
Oh, I missed.
I don't know
What's
if
the
they're
next
ready.
change? What's the next change?
Demonic Despair is now invulnerable from startup until the grab.
Oh, no. You want to sweep me?
Yeah.
Do like some sort of meaty?
Kids.
It costs 3 meters! And also all of his other uses of meter are way better. So you're not going to get there that often. Dead. Yeah, Van Damme. All right.
Omen can cancel air dashes into attacks much earlier.
Yeah, that's nice. That feels good.
So we also gave him a new ability.
Okay.
We call it Turbulence. Omen can cancel air dashes into the opposite air dash direction by pressing back or forward a single time.
That's fun. You can come in real low. Yeah, I like it. And you can wiggle if you're really good.
There you go.
And it looks super silly. Yeah.
And that's
Omen.
Yeah, that's Omen.
This dude's ridiculous now.
Okay. Yeah, that fireball change seems really good.
It's good. It's good.
It's really good.
The shadow moves not disappearing when he gets hit is a huge deal for this character. It really takes his setups up to the next level.
All right, so next up we have Aganos.
The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
I know our good friend Mr. Eyes Green teased
Shout
a little
outs to
bit.
Zerg
That there's
Killer.
some, yeah, exactly. That there's some cool stuff happening.
We should probably mention right away the Fierce change again.
Yes, let's revisit the Fierce change. Hi, I'm Aganos. I have armor, but you're hitting me with Fierces, and the armor doesn't work. Because remember, grounded normals ignore armor now. So this is a big change for him. It's going to change his game plan from brain dead walk forward and react to armor stop and press a button to a more thoughtful footsie game.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to start off with some nerfs.
Okay.
Normal attacks give more meter to the opponent on hit and block.
They do. I can't really show you that, but a lot of characters can't fight Aganos without meter, so while he's fighting them, he's going to be fueling them a little bit more to fight him.
So during Instinct, a new Peacemaker respawns in 90 frames. That's up from 30 frames. It's pretty big number.
Oops.
Peacemaker,
There it is.
Yep.
So it takes a while longer.
Peacemaker attack damage has been reduced by about 20%.
Guys, you're nerfing Aganos. I can't take it in my heart.
He was really good. He's still really good.
So
Just wait, Max.
Shadow Natural Disaster linker damage has been reduced by about 30%.
Yeah, so we did this because this linker carried you to the corner and did more damage than the other one. So we've raised the damage on this linker a lot.
Whoa, yeah.
So now you have a reason to use Pulverize linker instead of always just doing Shadow Natural Disaster linker.
Yep. And that's actually it for the nerfs.
Okay, let's get to the good
Yeah,
stuff.
we got some really good stuff coming. So Shadow Pulverize linker, the damage has been increased by about 20%.
Right?
Damage on Natural Disaster and Pulverize Enders have increased by about 25%.
Right? Let's just do one of those real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks a little faster, too. We'll get to that in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong ender. My hands are the worst.
All right, so moving on.
Yeah.
We adjusted the launch velocity on the held part of Shadow Natural Disaster and fixed an issue where the
Jump
counter
at me.
hit version didn't match to make juggling more consistent.
And I missed it the first try, of course.
Yep.
But this is a lot easier now. It's much more consistent.
Shadow Ruin Startup now has 7 frames of strike invulnerability.
As we discussed, we no longer can armor every single thing in the game. We can't armor heavies anymore. So meaty heavies we're going to have to worry about, which is why Shadow Ruin is now completely invincible until the hit, so that you still have a way to get people off of you.
Close Standing Medium Punch has a slightly wider cancel window for feel.
A little easier to cancel. Felt a little wonky before.
Standing Far Heavy Punch causes a stagger and is -5 on block. This used to be -10.
Yeah. I don't think you get much off of this stagger, but it looks cool, so we put it in the game.
Hit stop on Light Kick, Medium Punch, and Heavy Punch auto doubles have been reduced slightly to match the reaction speeds needed to break the matching strength doubles better.
So those are much faster, and they match the other button, so you can mix up the buttons a little more.
Yep.
There
It
you
is
go.
no
Okay.
longer possible to shove Aganos' body across the stage between rounds.
He's too heavy.
Is that because he can't be thrown?
He can be thrown.
Oh,
can.
oh, okay.
Chunk Up recovers 6 frames faster.
Whoa, 6 frames, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Boom.
Wall summon moves get the wall out 6 frames faster and recover 5 frames faster.
Okay, that's nice.
Aganos,
Subtle but nice.
Aganos can rip a Peacemaker out of the wall behind him in 34 frames now. That's down from 53.
So much faster.
Much faster.
While holding a Peacemaker, the following non-Peacemaker normals are now possible as command normals. Backlight Punch. That destroys your Peacemaker.
So you can get your anti-air going.
Yep.
So I just got a Peacemaker, you jump at me, I'm not comfortable, boom. Okay.
Forward Heavy Punch. Both the close and far variants of Standing Heavy Punch. And this lets you keep your Peacemaker.
Cool, alright.
Down Forward Heavy Punch and Crouching Heavy Punch. And that lets you,
So even more anti-air.
yeah, it lets you keep your Peacemaker too.
Right, so activating Instinct isn't suicide anymore.
Yep.
Yes.
So Aganos will keep his Peacemaker while being hit, but it will still crumble if he is knocked down, put in a juggle state, or blown out.
That's right. So you can take a few glancing blows, maybe a couple fireballs or whatever while you're carrying the Peacemaker and you won't lose it. Which is really nice.
A thrown Peacemaker causes stagger on hit. Yeah.
Super easy confirm. Really good. But you're going to be throwing these a lot less, both because they respawn slower in Instinct and for other reasons you're about to see.
So he has a new ability.
New ability?
Yeah, we call it Recycling.
What?
If Aganos tries to chunk up while holding a Peacemaker, he will shove the Peacemaker into his chest instead of pulling a fresh one from the ground, giving him a drastically shorter chunk up animation. This is only 39 frames compared to the 69 frames that he originally had.
So I could get 2 hits with this before it breaks, put it back in, build another wall, get a fresh one.
Oh my god.
This guy's going green.
He's going green.
Yeah. So he has another new ability, and we call it More Recycling. Very clever name.
Yeah.
Placing a wall with a Peacemaker in your hand turns the Peacemaker into a wall instead of consuming a chunk.
So I can just skip that step. I can do 2 of these,
Yep.
make it a wall, grab it again, get a fresh one. That's cool. So if you think about it, I can store chunks outside my body now. Because this wall is not just a wall, it's also chunks.
Yeah.
So if I need to get back to this wall, so putting walls behind you is even more valuable now. I can get some time, get this pulled out, be safe, maybe take a couple swings, put it back in. There's a lot more to think about now when you're playing Aghanos, but when it works harmoniously, it's really, really cool.
That makes a lot of sense since the
really
Peacemaker doesn't come back as fast.
Right.
You can't just stick it in your chest. Over.
Exactly. So yeah,
Okay.
that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Aghanos.
Let's move on to Hisako.
All right.
This character has some really cool stuff.
Yeah. If I can perform any of it.
If you can perform any of it, yeah. Isn't that why we have a pro right
That's
here?
why, yeah, well, you know.
We'll see
He
about
has
that.
them ways, so. All right. Hisako.
All right.
Who likes Hisako? That's
Oh, we just
Angry
gotta, we gotta
hands
show
up.
hands.
They're so silent.
Yeah.
Spooky. All right.
So we added travel distance to influence linkers against Aghanos, only to ensure that they never fail against him. My pronunciation is getting worse.
Yeah. So these linkers, they used to fail on Aghanos sometimes, and now they never do.
We adjusted the size of the vulnerable boxes during fidgets to match the size of the vulnerable boxes during her idle.
Yeah. So when she would like do her little that, she would be a different size, and now she's the same size.
Yep. Low vengeance counter is no longer able to catch mid attacks.
Brutal.
We added recovery to the landing of air on Ryozan to make it a little bit worse on whiff. If you hit too high, it's possible to be punishable, but it is also punishable or possible to still be +3 or so.
Gotta get some good spacing.
All
Yeah,
right.
whatever.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yep.
Slow down the startup of medium and heavy air on Ryozan by about 4 and 8 frames. And altered the way that the move is in the air a bit to
Travels
compensate.
a bit differently.
Yeah.
But the heavy one, tell me about the heavy one.
So we improved the hitbox of the heavy air on Ryozan so that it hits higher up and crosses up easier, making it worth the extra startup.
Yes, this move is really good. Reaches much higher into the sky as well. You'll see when you use this in neutral. It's pretty darn good.
So her Wrath meter, that no longer recharges while jumping.
Oh yeah, this is a big change because people were doing a lot of safe jump setups and just recharging it while bouncing. But
Wrath regeneration speed has been increased by 50%.
refills really fast, so if you're walking as we intended, it'll be back pretty fast. Done.
Close heavy punch, far heavy kick, and close heavy kick all cause a stagger on counter hit and deal much more hit stun. Standing light punch and jumping light punch cause a flip out.
Okay, let's jump. It's cool. All right.
You can now jump cancel the third hit of Heavy on Ryozan if you hit an airborne opponent, and using the second Heavy on Ryozan to juggle into the third is easier.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's only the heavy version?
Yeah, the third hit has to be heavy.
Okay.
Oh, I missed. But yeah, you can do that too. And in Instinct, you'll have full Wrath, so that'll recapture.
Descent is no longer affected by Conrad's Curse.
Descent is her teleport, in case you were wondering.
Yep. Descent crushes highs 1 frame sooner and gets underground 10 frames sooner.
Faster.
Yep. Hisako used to only be able to cancel out a descent on frame 48 into attacks only. Now she can cancel into movement as well, and on frame 42 instead. Yeah.
And since she low profiles, you can do some cool stuff with that.
So we gave Hisako a new move.
Oh.
She has a new shadow move, actually.
Oh.
It's called Air Shadow on Ryozan. She can perform the Air Shadow version of Air on Ryozan. And this version hits multiple times. It recaptures airborne opponents and staggers grounded opponents.
Oh, I missed. Oh, wrong side. Whatever.
Yep.
It's good.
So she has another new ability. It's called Descent Cancel. So Hisako can now cancel into Descent in any situation she could Wrath cancel for a Vengeance counter.
So
this
I could.
costs half Wrath, just like a Vengeance count.
So I
cancel
whiff. I
does.
do the cancel, right?
Yep.
But now I could also do that.
Yep.
So I wonder if I could do some really neat stuff.
Oh my god.
That seems fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. It's spooky. It's so spooky. All right, that's Hisako.
Just a little spooky.
It's a little spooky.
So next up we have Cinder.
Cinder. Oh man, Swordsman is on his feet. Are you wearing the shoes, Swordsman? You got the shoes on? Can we get the shoes on camera while we load up the character? It's got to be the shoes. Oh my god.
Oh man,
those are
things
so
flaming.
hot.
That's pretty hot.
Those
I
are
like it.
so hot.
The hotness.
Man, he wears a full outfit of custom Cinder clothing.
That's pretty
He is
cool.
a full-on Cinder
Wait
representative.
until
I
he
like that.
sees the nerfs.
Oh yeah. He's so good though. He'll
Those
adapt.
shoes are going to be in the trash.
He'll adapt.
Wow.
I love you guys. Thank you for being here. All right, let's talk about Sindar.
So we fixed the bug that caused Cinder to teleport a great distance when canceling a fired up Inferno into a Shadow Fission.
Right? I'm not
Third
gonna show
degree,
that.
third degree chain combos now count as one move towards the breakability rules, which no longer.
Oh, it's so hard.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah. So it doesn't matter which one hits first or which move whiffs.
at it.
So the Domi Unbreakable now becomes breakable on the third loop.
That's right. Sorry, Domi.
Yep.
Ah, I can do it, I swear. All right, go on.
The second and third Trailblazer follow-ups now always match the strength of the first Trailblazer in the sequence for breaker purposes.
So I'm going to do the medium one, which goes horizontal, and then the upward one with a different button, and it will be breakable as a medium. Boom. So if you watch the first one, you'll know what the next one is. But the Cinder player also knows you know that. And, of course, we have our typical KI interactions where these kinds of things happen to you.
Yep.
So, yeah, pay attention to the first Trailblazer. That'll tell you what the follow-up Trailblazers do as far as breakability is concerned.
So we raised KV on Pyro Bombs from 214. It
Yeah.
used to be 12.
Yep, so a little bit more. So some of those bomb juggles are a tiny bit shorter, like one bomb shorter.
We added 3 frames of recovery to Fire Flash. Fired up Fire Flash is now -6 if you block the pillar.
All right, so you're going to block this with a jab.
And every character in the game can
Punishment.
shadow counter the pillar for a full punish, or punish with any attack that's faster than 6
You want me
You
frames.
want to
Shadow
shadow counter it?
counter? Okay.
Yeah. Am I fired up? There we go. Here we go. Ba-domp-domp-da-domp-domp. Okay.
The third hit of light third degree combo is +1 on block instead of +2.
Go ahead and block
Canceling into Shadow Fission here is no longer a true block screen. Fire Cinder's
He looks
damage
so
ender,
sad.
Fire Flash, no longer causes a hard knockdown.
No more hard knockdown off this bad boy because this is damage ender.
Pyro Bomb ender, his meter ender.
Yep.
That damage has been reduced by about 10%.
Sure has.
Trailblazer ender has his wall splat ender. The damage has been increased by about 5%.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's a
And
nice
we got
little thing.
we got a bit of a burf. Air heavy Trailblazer becomes active 2 frames earlier and cannot land to create the ground crash until 3 frames later. This avoids a situation where the crash could lead to could hit without a Trailblazer, leading to an unbreakable hit.
Yep.
That's a long sentence.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's cool. I got this.
Okay. You're a professional.
Yeah. Ground medium Trailblazer inflicts 2 additional frames of block stun.
Go and block for me. So you got counter hit there now. Not as easy to stuff with a jab, but still possible.
We lowered the KV, lower KV added by Cinder's throw to 20. This used to be 50.
Yeah, so your throw combos will start you a little lower for some more juggly fun.
Cinder can now throw air pyro bombs even after doing air Trailblazer, leading to new juggles and setups.
That's interesting.
Yep.
So I could launch you up, do one of these, then tack a pyro bomb on afterwards.
Sure
okay.
can.
Okay. So how high up can I go? I could go like boom, boom, boom. Or, there it is.
Oh, there
Okay.
it is. So one of Cinder's moves has been reimagined. He has an angled Inferno now. Different Inferno strengths now attack at different angles. Light is up forward, medium is horizontal, and heavy is down forward. You can hold the button down to keep any version burning for a while longer. Their frame data has been retuned to be adjusted for this new functionality. And the heavy version hits low.
And really far away.
So
That looks so cool.
That's a low?
Yeah, check this out. Check this out. Confirmed. Yeah, that's really good.
See, so
Yeah, it's a low. It's so good.
Cinder has another new ability. It's called Throw Cancel Burnout. So
oh, yeah, I love this.
while fired up, you can cancel your throw into a level 1 burnout with quarter circle back punch or quarter circle back kick. This spins up your fired up state.
There you go. That's Mr. Cinder.
That is Mr. Cinder.
Lots of fun to be had.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff to find. I think we're just at the tip of the iceberg in the office on this character, especially with being able to throw pyro bombs after juggles in situations where you couldn't before.
I'm pretty sure he's going to keep the shoes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
keeping the
he's definitely
shoes.
keeping the
I think he'll be
shoes.
all
Keeping the shoes.
Yep.
All right.
So next up we have Arya.
Aria. Okay, let's check it out. Let's
Yeah.
check out Aria.
All right. So we fixed a bug that could cause her projectiles to inherit the properties of her attacks, such as knockdowns or cash outs.
Yeah, that was silly stuff.
Yep.
Making games is really hard.
Yep. We slowed down the attack speed of explosive arc linkers so that the different strengths are more readable.
All right, check this out, guys. Here's the light one. Here's the medium one. Here's the heavy one. You should be able to tell now. A little time in breaker training mode, you should be able to tell.
We widened the breaker window on explosive arc linkers by about 5 frames.
Yeah, so the breaker window is a little wider on these as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
When drones are called as an assist and get hit, they now take 2.5 times damage, and that's up from 2 times damage.
Right, so you want to uppercut this guy for me?
Wow. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
so much.
that's a scrape.
That hurt.
Yeah, it's tough. So you could block this one and then uppercut it after it's done.
Oh, I didn't know which one you were
That's
gonna
okay. It's okay. That's significant.
Oh, yeah.
That may be worth the risk in many cases because this character has trouble healing.
So shotgun blitz are now more negative on block.
Okay.
So the light version is -3. This was -1. The medium version is -5. This was -4. And the heavy version is -10. This used to be -8.
Do a forward roundhouse after this. Yeah, there you go.
All right. So Shadow Dissonance launches. Oh, so these are buffs now. We should
Oh,
just
we're
throw
into
that
the
out.
buffs?
Yeah, we're on to
That's
the
all
buffs.
the nerfs?
Yeah, that's it.
Whoa.
That's all.
Okay, okay.
So Shadow Dissonance launches and causes a hard knockdown.
So that is this move. And that's pretty cool because you can tack one of these on afterwards and gain some space. That makes the zoning body a little more potent. So I'm like doing this. It's nonsense. He jumps over one. We do a little bit of that. Oh, I missed it. But yeah, you can fly over with a knee and knock him back and gain some space back. It's pretty good.
Crescendo now causes stagger. The
That's
grounded
this
medium and heavy versions still launch.
That's cool.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah, this will launch from the ground, but the air ones stagger, so you can get some cool stuff.
Standing light kick and jumping light punch cause flip out.
All right, that's cool. So I could... Yep, all right.
Yep.
I see the potential. If I'm in this body, maybe I could... Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Heavy
that's good.
kick and bombs deal less KV for increased juggle opportunities.
Oops, I missed.
Heavy kick bombs don't push opponents as far as way on hits for the same reason.
Yep.
Increased juggle opportunities.
Oh, I missed.
The juggle values on normal attacks have been adjusted for same exact reason.
More juggle potential.
More juggle potential.
Fun in the sun.
Yep. Improvements to the attack boxes on standing heavy kick, close standing heavy kick, and crouching heavy kick have been performed.
Yep. A little easier to use these moves. They're pretty good.
So she has some new target strings. Standing light kick into standing heavy kick. That actually doesn't combo. Standing
It's a
medium
frame
punch.
trappy thing.
Yep. Standing medium punch into standing heavy kick. This also doesn't combo. And then the following actually do combo. Standing heavy punch into standing heavy kick. Close standing medium punch into standing heavy kick. And close heavy punch into standing heavy kick.
Cool.
Yep. She has a new ability now. We call them charge up bombs. So you can now hold far standing heavy kick to charge up the attack and release additional grenades. You can dash cancel in either direction while charging up. If you perform a target one of her target strings into standing heavy kick, you can still charge it up and dash cancel as desired, opening up new frame traps and offensive techniques.
Yes, very cool. Yeah, you can do some neat stuff with that.
Yeah.
Very fun.
And that is all of Season 2 Rebalance. Oh wait, we have
But there's a shadow above
yeah, we
us.
do have a shadow lurking lurking in the distance.
Whoa,
Shadow
I just heard
Jago.
the spinal go across.
Yeah.
that one.
Oh, that's so cool. All right. Got any Shadow Jago fans out
Yeah.
there?
Buff, buff, buff. Wow.
So what if we just loaded the character and it said nothing changed, and then we just loaded someone else?
You know, we'll show you some stuff that we're doing. There might be more coming down the pipeline, but we'll show you this stuff before this weekend happens, so you can't say we reacted to you showing us what the problems were. It's a cool character, though.
All right,
I like
so
Shadow Jago a lot.
We're starting off with nerfs. We fixed a bug causing Shadow Shendokuken to hit 1 extra time when used in a ground combo.
Yeah, it used to hit 6, hits 5, a little less damage now.
Yep. Added additional recovery time to the end of slide enders, preventing some unintended juggles after. That's pretty much the end of that sentence.
Yep.
There you go. The earliest moment Shago can cancel out of his dashes into moves has been moved back by 5 frames.
A little later.
Yep. Shendokuken projectiles deal 20% less damage on hit.
A little bit less.
Yep. Shadow Slide is no longer throw invulnerable.
Go and sweep me and try and meaty throw. Got me.
Yep. That's it for the nerfs. Coming up now is the buffs. So Shadow Dive Kick is now throw invulnerable on startup.
And it looks a little different, too. Because it leaves the ground, you know.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do that in a second.
We got a bit of a burf here.
Yeah.
Shadow Dive Kick changed to a single hit that always recaptures, followed by 4 grounded hits.
So it's easier to get the recapture, but it's much more consistent when you do something like this. Whoops, I missed. So this is not going to be unbreakable recaptures anymore. Sorry, boys. Wow, I'm really bad. Yeah,
that's actually it for Shadow Jago.
So, yeah, he didn't get hit hard, but everybody else just got a billion times stronger, and he didn't. So when you play him in the context of Season 3, it'd probably be a little different. My advice on dealing with the backdash, yeah, it's tough to option select because it goes pretty far, but he is vulnerable and stuck in place before he leaves. Meaty special moves are really good against Shadow Jago because if he uppercuts, the trade is really in your favor because the uppercut hits multiple times and the first hit doesn't hit very hard. And if he backdashes, you'll catch it. And a lot of these moves, like a Glacius Cold Shoulder, they're plus on block anyway when you do a meaty. So try that out. You should do that against Cinder and Shago. It really helps control those characters. Not all the time, but enough to get them to hold still.
All right, so up next, we have a character we haven't seen in a while. Rash. We got some Rash changes.
Okay, so officially, we're gonna move into Season 3 here in a second. So let's talk to Max real quick. Let's talk to some people and see how they react to Season 2 changes.
Okay, we're taking a
Then
break.
we're gonna show you how Rash has changed, and then the world premiere of a new character.
Ooh.
We'll be right back.
I wonder who it is.
Off to you, Max.
All right, guys, there we go. The Season 2 character changes. You guys are okay with them? Not too many nerfs? All right. I think that's good. So overall, a lot of characters getting new moves, completely reworking other characters that we weren't expecting. Conra staying intact for the most part, but let's get some reactions of the guys that are Season 2 mains especially. Who we got first? Anybody over there? First up. Come on up, man. So, Season 2 characters haven't had as long as the Season 1 characters, but we got some significant changes going on. Go ahead and introduce yourself, dude.
Hi, my name's Colt. Go by C-Styles45.
You might recognize C-Styles from Killer Instinct streams. He's been on quite a bit. So, between all the characters, what's the big one you're looking at right now?
Obviously, it's Conra. Fan favorite in the sense that not a lot of people liked him. Everyone pretty much knew going into this that he was going to get some form of adjustments. But the way they approached it, ultimately, I think is fair for the character. A lot of people thought he got away with too much stuff. Changing the way he handles his normals into scarabs is a big one. But also, it will allow him to create new setups with his new mechanics off of his Shadow Sandspike and his new Tornado recapture as well.
You sound like it's kind of okay. Like you're seeing the horizon that actually might be okay because there's a little bit of rears that are hurt from some people. So between Conra, you're actually going to stick with him?
I'm definitely going to explore him more. And that's the great thing about the character. He's very unique. It brings out a lot of creative playstyles and makes people strive to develop new setups and new tech with him. And I'm confident between myself and other people in the community, we're going to get some more scary stuff that people are going to be complaining about 6 months from now. So
I like that positivity. So Season 3 is already looking like, especially with the rebalanced characters, it's new game status. Season 1 was a game, Season 2 was the expansion, and then Season 3 is the new expansion. And the fact that you're going to stick with it is pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I look forward to your streams, dude. Thanks, man. Have a good one. All right. Come on up, man. Let's go. I know you guys are waiting for this. We got some Season 3 stuff coming up right after this, but I want to hear more from these guys. What's up, man? How's it going? What's your name, dude?
Emperor Rebello UL.
Rebello. So especially with TJ, it's like your boy, right? Are you going to stick with him, or are you a little worried?
No, I'm not worried.
You're not worried? What are you looking for? Okay, so between the nerfs, what's the biggest buff that you're looking at?
The way he can, like target combos. Yeah. So those will option select for me, like backdashes and stuff like that, which is good. But I'm gonna start with what I don't like.
Okay.
The nerf to the roll. Only thing I don't like.
Ooh, so I'm pretty sure the roll lost a lot of its invincibility. It's no longer a Capcom versus SNK2 roll. But like you said, with those target combos, in my opinion, when I saw it, I'm like, he actually looks like super boxery now, like he's getting in your face. So you're going to use those to cover option selects when people like backdash, and you can catch them in the backdash, right?
Exactly, yeah. With the roll, it kind of, with the invincibility to the uppercut, like I actually have a real reversal now. So kind of, they work each other out. So took something away, but gave me something. So
you think you're going to be sticking it out with TJ in Season 3?
Oh, of course, of course.
Nice. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Sir, I'm looking forward to this one. Hey. I hear you like dinosaurs. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, I'm Fireliger. Play Riptor. Yeah.
So you've been sticking it out with Riptor since the beginning of Season 2, right? Like it was your mainstay character right at the begining.
Yeah, I didn't play this game till Riptor dropped.
So Riptor was the one that got you into KI? Okay. Oh, okay. So nervous, worried, happy, something in between? I saw your face. It was a little painful at the start, but do you think the buffs kind of counteracted it?
Yeah, the thing is, you don't have to rely on tail flips anymore. That was a major problem that a lot of Riptor players suffer from.
Because they were unsafe.
Yeah. Well, they're still unsafe. Yeah. But they upped their neutral with the sweep and also the flip out advantages off the standing light kick. There's a lot of possibilities, but the main thing is the mortars. That helps out so much.
Yeah, being able to like spit that stuff out. I also saw how like the linker, her combo mechanic is going to be a lot more valuable now because it had like a 40% increase in damage. So you think the way you actually are going to design combos is going to focus around the mechanic a little bit more?
Yeah, it was the predator cancel, but the mortars. So the main thing is to keep out Sadira and Glacius. I think it really helped out her bad matchups. And with a lot of practice, we were able to take on the whole cast.
It's important to remember Riptor is a she, so we got to stick with that. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, everyone. I'm Craig. I'm the Killer Instinct team lead. And I have one. By the way, I'm blown away by this event. It's bigger and better than I thought it would be. Right now, we are destroying stream records, just destroying them. They really are. Yeah. All right. So I have one small favor to ask of you. How many of you have Twitter, have accounts on Twitter? All right. So one favor. When I give the hi sign, Keats is going to tweet out the link to this stream. Okay, everyone, get on there and RT the F out of it. Let's just RT it real quick, and let's just blast it. Let's try to get this thing over 20K. We're going to obliterate the records. It's going to be amazing. All right. So if you guys can do that right now, I'd really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the reveals. We're really going to get this thing kicked off now. Thank you, Max.
No problem, Craig. The last dude I really wanted to talk to. We got a couple more before the Season 3 stuff starts to kick off, which is just in a minute. My good friend, Zerg Killer. Come on over here. Rush in, man. Let's go. This is our resident Aganos amongst many Agony. So Zerg, we've been playing fighting games online for a multitude of games for 5 years or something like that. It's been a while. You took the Killer Instinct crown from me. You are way better at this game than I feel like I ever am. And you've been doing it with characters that are defined as low tier technically. Spinal got really good in the long run, and now he's making some adjustments. But Aganos has always been, you use Aganos? That's crazy. Why would you do that? That sounds really hard. Between Aganos now, do you see there being a big, significant change in more Aganos players, or is there something you're really looking forward to?
Well, with the changes that Aganos is getting, I'm extremely excited. I mean, how can I not be happy that I'm going to grab my Peacemaker and be like, my chunk.
That's the best part is that he now has his resources are on the screen and he can manage them how he wants. So between that, it seems he's doing more damage as well. Do you see any other of those difficult matchups getting a little bit easier?
Oh yeah, they're all gonna get easier.
You sound so confident right now. This game's going to get a lot easier now. Any other characters you're thinking about picking up, or are you going to stay with Aghanos the whole time?
I plan to stick with Aghanos. I will be Chunk Norris.
I'm pretty sure you've become Aghanos in some way, so thank you so much, Zerg. I look forward to seeing your matches in top 32. And there's one more dude we got to talk to that we've seen you fought a whole bunch. There've been some really close matches. Let's get Sleep up here. Thank you so much, Zerg. I appreciate it, man. Sleep, come on. Okay. Wait a minute. We got to change? We got to change? I see something switched. Something switched. It went from mummy to alien. Is that how you're feeling right now?
Yeah, man. I'm feeling real vicious right now.
Real vicious. Oh. So let's talk quickly about Conrad. This is your mainstay character. A lot of dominance with this guy, and you're doing stuff with Conrad that not a lot of other people are doing, and it's really good. Between Conrad, do you see any chance of you actually sticking out with him in season 3? Because he did get a lot of changes.
Absolutely. I'm actually not surprised that Conrad got these nerfs. It's kind of understandable, but I was offended. Let me repeat myself. I was offended when they didn't touch Fogor. And I think everyone in this crowd can agree with me. Thank you.
I didn't get, but I wanted beam cash out to be like 190%. That would have been cool.
Absolutely not.
Oh man, we can always use more robots. I mean, when Fulgor version 2, I'm just kidding. We can get more Fulgors in the game. That would be awesome. So either way, Glacius got a lot of changes. I think we were actually looking at Glacius on screen for like more than almost any character. Speaking of Glacius, since we're talking about Season 2 characters right now, how much do you think you're going to be playing him over Conra, or is that dichotomy going to kind of change with you?
I'm going to balance my Glacius, my Ari, and my Conra. Still going to main Conras. I am Conra. I mean, everyone knows that. I'm not going to change. I am the man. I am the Sandman. Nothing's going to change. So y'all better watch out. Y'all think these nerfs going to hurt me, but y'all going to take this character out when I'm done, Season 3.
Oh my God. The alien is very appealing, but you can't say no to the mummy. So, that does it for Season 2 changes, and a lot of guys are really excited about it. We also have something pretty amazing happening right now because Season 3 is about to get its first big official preview from these guys. Let's start off with a character you tried late last year, and it was the Battletoad Rash as a guest character in Killer Instinct. Let's see the new stuff that's happened to Rash.
All right, guys. Let's see what's happened to Rash since we last visited him in our beta.
Yeah, we had some good stuff. It's been a while since we've seen Rash.
It has, and a few things have changed, other than just the things he was missing being added, and we're just going to run you through that stuff. Oh, man.
Wow,
So the animation's the best.
Yeah, so this is the first time you're officially seeing this version of Rash. This is the normal version of Rash that you'll get. The one that was in the beta was the Retro Rash.
Man, he looks pretty.
Normal Rash is a lot of texture detail, and Retro Rash is a little more flat and cartoony.
Yeah.
He looks a lot more real and visceral, and he's mean, man. He's a mean frog.
All right, so we're just going to start off with some nerfs. So Rash cannot So Rash cannot cancel his overhead into specials anymore, and instead must manual after the hit.
But it's an easy manual.
Yep.
It's -3 on block, though, which is kind of an important change because some characters could uppercut punish that.
Yep. Non-Shadow Big Boot is not a reversal anymore, and it doesn't have any invulnerability at all.
That's right. So these big boots, not reversals anymore. No invulnerability. They have changed in function. However, Shadow version, still just as good a reversal as it was.
Yep. That's it for nerfs. The rest is all buffs. Big Boot is now run cancelable and leads to juggles.
Go ahead and block for me. That's fun. So the light version, go ahead and release the guard. Light version, I don't really get a combo off that, even if I run cancel it. They just don't go very high, but it's the safest one on block. The medium one, if I run cancel that, I can get like a heavy kick and pretty much only a heavy kick. But that leads into some fun stuff, which I'll show you more of later.
What is happening?
It's really fun. The heavy version, however, keeps them real close. You don't even have to run cancel that sometimes to get a combo, but you can do whatever you want off the heavy one. Right?
Oh my.
The heavy one's very rewarding, but on block, go ahead and block. I'm going to do the heavy one and run cancel it. It sucks. So use wisely.
So we vastly improved his juggle abilities.
Sure did. Whoops.
Oh, this is nothing. Wait till he doesn't drop it. Yeah.
So you can do some pretty fun stuff.
So he's
So you may have
like
noticed
Toad
this from the
Cinder.
trailer for Rash. He has a big boot linker. So you want to show that
Oh,
off?
this is my favorite linker in the game. Look at him flex. Oh, he's so cool.
So he has a throw. This throw lets you walk around with people. You want to show that off?
No,
oh,
I'm
wait.
busy. I'm busy.
You're, okay. Yeah. All right, I like it.
Oh my god, the way he just like makes eye contact with the camera.
Yeah,
He's like,
it's
look at
perfect.
these. He's actually got some new fidgets too. If we just let him hold still for a second.
Yeah, let's do that.
He'll just flex for you guys for a while. Oh man, he's so ripped. Of course.
He does the same one.
He does the same one over and over again. He's got 4 of them, which is pretty cool. Oh
Wow.
my god.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
We'll just show it a little later.
Forget about it.
Okay. So he has a throw. This lets you walk around with people.
Jeez.
You can turn around. Yep.
If you want to throw him faster, just hit the button. If you just want to get it over with.
So his crouching light punch and jumping light punch causes a flip out. That was a nice pose there right before it.
Yeah, it was. Oh, I missed. I'm so good.
There you go. Ooh.
It's pretty mean. It's pretty mean.
Let's see if you can get this one. So Bike recaptures airborne opponents and staggers grounded opponents.
Yeah, so this is pretty easy. Just go ahead and jump for me. Get a recapture off that. You can get stuff going. Even just a projectile will, so if you want to try and land on one. You ready? There you go. Gets your recapture. The stagger is real nice, too, because you can combo a throw.
So if you're watching at home, you may want to turn up your volume a little bit.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So you can combo into a throw.
Oh, okay. You're gonna land this?
And back out.
Oh, you actually landed it.
First try, baby.
All right. He did not get this during rehearsals.
Yeah,
No.
during rehearsal, I missed that like 8 times in a row.
All right.
I'm blessed by the stream gods.
Yeah.
Yes.
So are you ready? You want to turn up your audio a little?
Yeah, I would turn up game audio a bit for this part.
Yeah. So, let's do his taunt.
Hey, just look at the screen. Make eye contact with Rash.
Yeah.
Are you ready? So if any of you can memorize that entire dance by the end of tomorrow evening, we'll give you a prize. And you'll have to perform it in front of us. But that's not all.
That is not all. He actually has 2 taunts.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the slow one. I want you guys to know, we did this for you. We took special care to make sure that the thrusting was loopable, so that you could just do this as long as you wanted.
You want to mix it up a little?
Yeah, you can mix it up with the slow one, give them a little action, then go back to the fast one. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Loopable thrusting, Killer Instinct Season 3.
New features.
All right, we'll loop it again. Yeah.
God, you guys are awesome. Yeah.
They're awesome.
This is
yeah.
incredible.
Right.
So he also has an Ultra.
Oh, I
So you wanna show
better
that?
do the settings here.
Yeah.
All right.
Unfortunately, we don't have the music that goes along to this Ultra, because there actually is a specific tune that this goes to. You may be able to hear it.
It
Yeah,
is.
there you go. Yep, that's the pause music.
The pause menu.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a pretty sweet Ultra. We'll do it one more time. And we'll sing along. There you go.
So good.
Cool.
And that is Rash.
So for this next thing,
Yeah.
I want to kick it over to Brandon Alexander, our host, to say a few words, and then we got a world premiere.
Oh
for
my
you.
gosh! Have you seen Season 3? Killer Instincts coming to you from the Killer Instinct World Cup. Shout out to these guys on commentary, showing you all this awesome stuff. Yes, these guys are the best in the business. Shout out to Max for coming out here. All these people.
And shout out to you for making this possible. So, obviously, we talked about world premiere. You're seeing all this amazing stuff, all in this one venue, and it's so hype. So, there is, and I'm very insanely and proud to pronounce, the world premiere of Kim Woo. Get hype!
Foolish child, do you think you stand a chance against the might of Gargos?
I've got a friggin' dragon. You can see how this ends, right? 6 months ago, if you told me fate decreed I'd be saving the world, I'd have laughed in your face and given fate the middle finger. But here I am, martial artist, design student, and now demon ass kicker.
You'll make a fine specimen.
That dragon? It's mine. It chose me. According to my ancestors, that means I'm the savior of the world. No pressure. Six months from now, I won't be questioning fate, but you can bet I'll be standing victorious over the body of whatever this Gargos thing is. Because I won't let it end any other way.
Are you not entertained? Scream so loud that Microsoft and the world can hear! Let's go! All right, guys, I got a few words from the great community manager, Rakari. He's got some great words. Give it up for this big man.
Hey, how we doing? All right, so world premiere, we're real happy to show you this. You might have noticed something was missing. It's a long weekend. All I'll say is, make sure, no, preview. Easy. Make sure you're following that Killer Instinct Twitter account. We've got more to come. That's it. That's literally it. What?
How'd you like the Kim Woo trailer, Steve?
What was happening? She's doing this.
So usually there's like a trailer, and then you gotta wait like 3 days and speculate. Why don't we just take the tour right now?
Could
because
we?
Kim Woo is playable at KI World Cup all weekend.
Keats, please.
Watch this. I'm just gonna hit LB. Boom.
So if any of you guys are actually at PAX as well,
here we go. Let's cut the game.
This version of that we're demonstrating right now will be available at PAX to play as well.
There she is.
Oh no. Does she have a freaking dragon?
She has a freaking dragon.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay.
All right, so we don't need to see that.
No.
Yeah, let's change the health.
Yep.
So let's just start.
Let's do it.
Yeah, who's Kim Woo?
Who is Kim Woo? Kim Woo has inherited the dragon spirit.
Okay.
And she's supposed to kick Gargos' butt.
Yeah, okay. She has some sweet chucking skills too, I hear.
Sweet chucking skills.
Yeah, I like when she hit her face.
Yeah,
in the
you know,
trailer.
nunchuck characters are not super common in 2D fighters, and I have to give huge kudos to the team because this was not easy. 2D fighters usually have really fast moves, and that doesn't give you a lot of time to kind of show the travel on the nunchuck, so it works a little better for like slower 3D games. Awesome. They did an amazing job.
All right, so let's just get down to it.
All right.
So her movement. She's small, as you can tell. She has good walk speed.
Yeah, she does.
She has average jumps.
Yep.
And she has average dashes.
Yeah, back dash doesn't go too far. Front dash is all right.
Yep. Let's talk about her normals and throws.
Okay.
So her medium punch and heavy kick, they're good footsie buttons.
This is such a good button.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really nice one. What else? Heavy kick? Yeah, heavy kick's real nice.
Yep.
Steps forward pretty far.
Her
Medium kick's
crouching,
okay.
yeah. Her crouching heavy punch is a good anti-air.
Hey, you want to jump at me, Steve?
Could you put?
Oh, it switched you back because I went to the menu. I forgot.
It's okay.
Pace destroyed. Okay, go ahead. a good anti-air.
So jumping heavy punch, that is the god button.
This is one of the better jumping normals in the game.
Yeah.
This thing's ridiculous. If you're not having trouble figuring out how to make Kim Woo work, just do this a lot. Channel T-Swag.
Yeah. So she has a jumping medium punch that also crosses up.
This is a cool move, too.
Does it hit in the front also?
Yeah, it sure does.
And then she has a jumping heavy kick that does unusually high damage.
Yeah, jump up with me. Check this one out. Ugh, looks so cool. It's a neat spike.
So you want to showcase her throws as well?
Yeah. So forward throw, cool spin kick, and back throw is my favorite. Run up people and hit them in the back of the head with the nunchuck.
Super anime. I love it.
Yeah, it's very cool.
So next up are her dragon katas. So
Okay.
after any grounded medium punch or heavy punch, just press the button again.
Medium punch, heavy punch. I'm going to hit medium punch again.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to hit heavy punch. And I'm just going to keep going.
What? So the medium punch version will step you backwards. The heavy punch version will step you forwards.
That's right.
You can repeat this forever, as you can see.
Yeah. So there's some nuance here. I'm going to do medium, heavy. It's not going to combo. Don't block. Doesn't combo. But if I want to confirm, I can do medium, medium.
Okay.
So I'm going to do medium, heavy again. Steve's just going to jab me right out of it. On block before the heavy hits. There.
Yep.
So there's quite a bit of startup. If you want to advance on people, you got to convince them that pressing the buttons is a bad idea or space it really well. You could even stick like a medium kick in here. It's just really not very fast.
Okay.
But try that again, and you get eaten alive because there's a 1-frame gap, and she does the backstep one.
Okay.
But she loses the space if she's wrong. And pretty easy to shadow counter these as well, obviously. So you can just, yeah. Good stuff. All right.
So we're going to come back to these a little bit later.
Yeah, there's some more with these.
Yeah, we got some.
There's more.
Please
Go
be
around,
excited.
yeah.
So next up are her specials. So first one up is Firecracker. This is quarter circle back punch. It's a lot like Laser Sword.
Sure is.
But what happens if you mash the button?
Just keep going.
Oh, okay. So the medium version moves you back. The heavy version moves you forward.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
It's hard to stop.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
So this is an opener and a linker.
Right, so I'll open a combo. Whoa, hey. There we go. You do the linker.
So what if I told you that Jago was about to throw a projectile at you, and you just kept mashing that button? What would happen? Oh! Whoa!
So it destroys the projectile, and it bats a dragon cannon back. Dragon cannon's pretty cool.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Why not?
So her shadow version of Firecracker, she hits you 5 times.
Yeah, it's
pretty typical.
Pretty typical shadow move. Nothing much too special about this one.
And that is Firecracker.
That's Firecracker.
So next up is Dragon Dance.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
It does. Ooh. So this is quarter circle back and kick. She has 3 variations of this attack. So the like kick, it gives you a axe kick.
That is an overhead. Go ahead and block low for me. Blah, I gotcha.
Yep. This is -3 on block. It's an opener. And it ground bounces airborne opponents.
Oh yeah, jump at me. This is super, super cool. So you can pick stuff up off that.
Next up is medium kick. This gives you a double roundhouse. This is, again, an opener, and it's +2 on block.
This is a lot like Jago's double roundhouse. The frame data is almost identical, but it's a special move instead of a normal. So you go in at people with it.
And then she has heavy kick, which gives you a double thrust kick. This is another opener, and it's -3 on block.
Yeah. It's if you're going for like the heaviest damage punish, you're probably just going to do like heavy punch into thrust kicks.
It's an opener, you said?
Yeah, it's an opener, so you can go straight into auto doubles with that.
Yeah,
and,
all 3 versions of Dragon Dance are openers.
Right, so the linker of these is the axe kick.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the shadow version is projectile invulnerable.
Yep,
and
toss
it's
me
an
a
axe
projectile.
kick.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's far.
Yeah, it's far. It's pretty good.
And that's it for Dragon Dance. Next up, we got Dragon Kick.
I love this move.
This move is insane. This is quarter circle forward and kick.
Ooh. That did so much damage.
So much damage. Go ahead and whiff a fierce for me. This character's a whiff punish monster. If you got those good reactions, those old school reactions or the young man ones, maybe, really, really good.
So I should say that this is not a reversal.
No. It's horribly unsafe on block as well. Go ahead and block this. You just beat her up. It's pretty easy. The medium version goes up. The heavy version goes up more. These will not hit standing players.
Except for like Aganos.
Yeah, except for Aganos. Sorry, Aganos.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're pretty good. Great whiff punish tools. The shadow version is of particular note, though.
Yes, because this one is an invincible reversal. Love the stomp.
Yeah, I love
so
it too.
Good.
If there's 2 hits, you can go ahead and sweep me and try and meaty me or whatever. It's pretty good. Yeah.
So you may have noticed this in the trailer. I saw a few people reacting to this. Her next move is called Dragon Grasp. This is quarter circle back, light punch, and light kick. This is an alternate normal grab, and opponents can tech it, and it opens up a combo.
Not a command grab, alternate normal grab, fully techable. I'll do jab and then do it so you can try and tech it. There we go. But if I hit it, I flip over.
And you can cancel this. You can cancel this as if it were a special move.
Yeah, so that's really interesting too. Go ahead and block low for me. You're blocking these. I'm tired of it, so I just cancel into this and flip over your head and get nasty. Yeah.
That is nasty.
Yeah, it's real good.
So I mentioned a few minutes ago that we were going to revisit Dragon Katas, and let's go through that. So, so did you know?
Did I know?
Yeah.
I probably did.
Yeah, you probably did.
Yeah.
So even on whiff, you can Dragon cancel Dragon Katas into special moves.
So he's like walking at me because I'm just throws a fireball at me and just, I don't care about this. Yeah. That's fun.
What?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
There you go. So next up is her Dragon Counter. This is done by pressing 3 punches. So you assume this counter stance, and it can stop all highs, lows, or projectiles. If you miss, you're super punishable. If successful, a dragon explodes out of Kim, knocking the opponent back, and you do not get a combo.
Right, no combo off of that. It puts you at 0, but you do get a dragon. I wonder what a dragon does.
I don't know, but you can hold up to 3 of these dragons.
Sweet.
So it must be something, right?
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
And I heard that you could do Firecracker Ender to get a dragon as well.
Oh.
But only one, no matter what level you're at. You just get 1 dragon for Firecracker Ender.
So even level 1 gives you 1?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
So next up we have Dragon Cancel. This is done by pressing 3 kick. This lets you cancel out of any attack that started on the ground into a quick dash. You can also use this. Yeah. You can also use this for air mobility, but you cannot cancel attacks that started in the air.
That's right. So if I do like a jump move and then try and cancel, it doesn't do anything. But if I have not done any moves in the air since the jump started from the ground, I could easily do 2 of those.
Oh yeah.
I need more dragons. I need more dragons. You can do some. Whoops. Oh
Geese,
my
please.
God. There, you can do some pretty low to the ground stuff like that.
Like a box dash.
It's fun to like do that kind of stuff. That's really good. Another fun use is just to kind of fake people out in offense. Go ahead and block for me. So I'll do something like this, and then when I notice they start to block it, I'll do like, yeah,
so good.
And just get in there. So, you know, really, she's a footsie character who can make you play the game at her pace because she's returning fireballs. That's not going to work for you. If you throw a fireball at me as well, I could just do that. You could punish that because it doesn't knock you back unless you're really close to me. But I get a dragon, and once I get dragons, I kind of change from a footsie character into this crazy burst offense, burst damage character.
Was that the parry you did to the projectile?
Yeah, it sure was. And I get a dragon from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kimu's combat trait, Dragon Grasp, can be used mid-combo to change sides, and she can perform any manual afterwards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. So now let's just move on to her enders. We already went through Firecracker. This gives you 1 dragon no matter what ender level. Her Dragon Dance ender, that is a wall splat ender. I'll show that one off. Her Dragon Kick ender is the damage ender.
Yes. I like dragon kick a lot. It's such a cool animation.
Oh yeah.
My favorite. Step on their toes, Kim.
Yeah. And then
that's so cool.
And then Shadow Dragon Kick is Omega damage under.
So if you get, I'm gonna do a heavy double counter break.
Okay.
And we'll just see the magic.
It can't be that much, right? Oh my God.
Burst damage.
Yeah.
Regularly hitting like 65% on a lockout. If you have meter, she hits hard.
The last hit just kills your dreams.
Interestingly enough, because of the way damage scaling works in this game, this stomp into up kick, 15%. Stand right at this range. The stomp's gonna whiff. You jump forward right after and just get hit by the up part. Oh, a little earlier, a little earlier. What? If you can hit just the up kick part raw, which is not easy, it does 1 billion damage. And it's super crazy.
1 billion damage is exactly how much it is. Yeah, it's insane.
Okay.
So let's talk about her instinct a little bit. We haven't gotten into that.
All right.
So normally, you know, you can't dragon counter into a combo, right? But if you can instinct cancel it, and then you can actually do a combo, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, so her little parry, her dragon counter, no combos, but if you instant cancel that successful parry, you can get a combo.
Yep. Okay. So during instinct, she auto-generates dragons.
Yep, I got lots of dragons.
Yep.
So I can fly around like a crazy person.
So if you press heavy punch and heavy kick, you can do a dragon cannon.
That's right. You can do a manual dragon. So normally he throws a fireball at me. I have to bat it. Whoops. I have to bat it back to get a dragon cannon. But in instinct, you can just press hard punch, hard kick, and just shoot a dragon cannon. And they're ridiculously fast, and you can use them anywhere on the ground you would have used a dragon cancel. So you can do cool stuff.
Do you want to show off your dragon kick?
Oh, you want to see?
Combo?
You want to see the Keith special?
Yeah, I want to see the Keith special.
All right. This is a combo I'm regularly landing, and I will miss it now for you live on stream.
In front of all these people?
Yeah. So yeah, I'll do one of these. I'll do something like this. Oh, I missed it.
You missed.
I told you. Okay, I'll go again. I missed it again. It's tough. It's tough times over here.
So, while we have Kim out here, first we should show her taunt, because her taunt's really cool.
What?
That's the Keith special. You didn't find that. I found that. I found that. Not you.
So let's show off her taunt.
Okay. I actually love this taunt a lot. So this is super cool, because like right here, you just cancel in a parry. You just do sweet people and just.
So
sorry. Yeah. Okay, we'll get it.
So why not show the world premiere?
That's the best.
Let's show a world premiere of Kim Woo gameplay in an actual match. Let's do that.
Let's do it.
And not only will this be a world
Should
premiere.
We do Ultra though first?
You want to do? Why not just do it in the match?
If I can beat Steve.
Sure you can.
All right. I'm pretty sure I can too.
Pretty sure you
Shots
can.
fired.
Uh-oh.
So not only will this be a world premiere gameplay of Kim Woo, this is also going to be the first time you really see her staging gameplay outside of that awesome trailer you saw.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm playing Jago?
Jago.
Oh, I'm the best. Here we go.
Don't beat me up too bad.
Okay.
We'll let the intros rock for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
And maybe you'll get to see Kim's Gwyn pose if I'm not horrible.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you will.
You can see how this ends, right?
This stage is super pretty.
Yeah, so one thing about this stage, not only is this the first time you're seeing Kim Woo's stage in action, this is actually showing off some new stuff that we have in works for Season 3, where all the lighting has been redone in the entire game. So this is their first taste of that relighting. Every stage in the game, including Season 1 and 2 stages, will have this new lighting done.
Steve's annihilating me.
Keith's why. Just hit him once with the Omega. That's it. You got this.
What is happening? Okay.
Oh, he's hitting with those medium punches
Oh,
there.
that's an
really
overhead?
good move. Yeah, her axe kick is an overhead, the light version.
I'm out of here. Oh, God.
Oh, big damage. Oh, nice breaker. Smart play from Adam right now. He knows that he's going to be trying to chuck some projectiles, so he's just going to fire them right back at him.
He got me. He got me good.
Oh,
No,
nice
what?
backdash. Awesome backdash there. All right.
Okay, okay.
So I just want to add one little note to this stage. When you're doing enders or shadow moves, those little those pigeons in the background, they actually react to it, so they get really angry. It's kind of cute.
What? Oh, I forgot. I already forgot.
Oh, that medium punch.
What
That medium punch is so good.
I tried.
Oh, he's going to be full punishable right there.
Jago, please. They forgot about that already?
Yep.
I had an idea. I tried. Can you stop trading me, please?
No.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Am I dead?
This is do the ultra.
No.
Oh no!
It's his fault.
I'll get it next time. Jeez. Yeah. And the motion blur is messing with that, but we'll get that fixed as well.
Yep.
What am
Yeah,
I
I should've
supposed to
had
do?
combos. Huh? Just uppercut.
You had some good ideas. Use some of that new tech for Jago.
Oh man.
Do you want me to
throw? I can't handle this.
Do you want me to read the Jago list to you?
I can't handle this. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, I'm done. I'm so done.
Nice shadow counter there.
I was gonna show a trick, but I missed it.
I'm dead. Oh no.
Oh, let's
What?
see. Oh, you got timing locked out.
I was mashing.
That would not have been possible in season 2.
I think I understand now.
Yeah.
I think I get how to fight the friggin' dragon. What the heck is Keats?
Oh, that was pretty
Over
sick.
Opener under.
Got him.
Yeah.
Anti-air into that ground bounce it was pretty awesome.
What? Am I the worst?
Yeah, you're the worst.
Got greedy.
I did.
Oh, nice. Good way to escape.
Oh, I uppercut. I'm the worst. Don't raise your knee at me.
Again, anti-air into that ground bounce. Really cool.
Oh no, he low profiled me.
What? I'm not gonna die, am I?
Probably. Oh.
No.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, let's see if Adam can do it.
Can you stop trading me, please?
No. Oh no, so close. Oh no, can he do it?
No, I don't have, he's not in danger. Oh, I got him. I'll try next time, I'm sorry.
So close.
Quarter circle back 3 punches, right?
Pretty
Wait, does that make this 1-1?
Yeah, it is 1-1.
Is the winner of this the greatest in the world?
You're already the greatest in the world.
Okay. I'm gonna figure this out.
Oh, that medium punch is so good.
Why?
Whoa. Whoops.
Can you guys hear the music? This is also the Premier Kimu's stage music, which is really cool.
I'm totally gas breaking.
Ow. Ow.
Oh my.
I'll take it. That's fine. That's fair. No, he's healing it all back.
Oh no. Wait, is that gonna be enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Are
definitely
you
enough.
serious?
She has a good damage at her. Yeah, she hits hard.
Kim, please.
She's real bursty.
Oh, was that
Ooh.
chip?
Oh, what?
Nice.
Oh, come on.
Dragon Cancel didn't come out.
Uh-huh.
Wrecked.
Uh-huh. Excuses. You work on this game.
Ooh.
What? Keats, save something. Save it for Evo.
I think he wants to show everybody that he has the tech and nobody else.
I got this tech. Oh, no. This is bad.
What? I don't know what to do.
Shadow counter. Oh,
Whoa.
nice. That was smart. Adam's feeling the pressure now because he has to get that ultra.
No!
Oh, he might be able to do it. Oh,
Okay.
no.
I can win. Am I dead?
Yeah. Oh, no, I missed it. Okay. I can ultra you. I can do it.
Oh no, that would have been. There you go.
There, got it. Thank you for letting me do that.
Oh,
almost. I don't have any cool juggles after that, but I bet they're awesome. What do you guys think? Kim Woo, season 3? She's real fun. Slowing down the opponent's pace to your pace, playing some cool footsies, getting some sick whiff punishes. Yep. She's actually pretty basic. She doesn't have that many moves, but the dragon cancels allow her some really insane burst offense. So if you're playing against her, you want to make sure she can't get dragons easily. Don't do predictable things that can be dragon countered easily. Don't throw her fireballs to fuel her dragon cancels. And then a character who kind of plays better in her range than she does is probably going to give her a rough time. So you, as a Kim player, you're going to look out for like Thunder and Wolf and characters like that. So Kim Woo, season 3. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Killer Instinct World Cup, we have last chance qualifiers all day. We're going to have another season 3 exhibition on stage for you later today with top players playing rebalanced characters and Kim Woo. Do not miss it. Tweet out the link. Thank you guys so much.
Yep.
That's a pretty weak Keats chant. No, I mean, he deserved that. That was fine. I just was letting you know. So we're ahead of schedule. Who wants to start last chance qualifiers early? Really? Okay. So we actually already have the bracket for the first one ready. You don't get to see anything. Here's how this works. Everyone who signed up for a last chance qualifier is going to compete in this first one. One of you is going to get out and immediately go to top 32 tomorrow. After that, there's another last chance qualifier for all of you that lost. You get another shot at it. And when you lose again, you get a third shot. And when you lose again, you get a fourth shot. And then when you lose, you just get to watch with me. Rules for last chance qualifiers are simple. We're going to call your name. You're going to play a match. If you're not there, I'm going to DQ you because I actually enjoy that anyways. All matches are 3 out of 5. All brackets are single elimination. Land a counterbreaker, go. Now for the fun part, who wants to hear what our first match is? First match on the stream station. No Good Ruben, Rock Robster. Ruben, you here? Robster, you here? All right. On deck for the stream station, Thrash Heavy and Illusion. Everyone else, meet me in the back. I'm going to call the rest of the matches.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Killer Instinct. We are now into the final tournaments, the last chance qualifiers.
That's right.
I am Steve.
And I am James Chen. How's everybody going?
Well. Look at you, James.
Yeah, I know. Here, enjoying it. Look, the joystick is right in front of me. This build with Kim Woo is right here. I'm not going to be commentating. I'm telling you right now. I'm just going to be messing with this character.
James will be playing Kim. What did you think of the reveal?
No, it was really awesome. I just like the creativity that they keep coming up with all the characters. And, Keats is right. I remember in Soul Calibur, one of my favorite characters was, Nunchuck guy, right?
Okay.
And you just don't get that in 2D games. So the closest thing we had was John Talbane with like one move. But now we have this character that's fully into nunchucks. So
I think it's crazy that she can do this and just keep going. Like no matter what, she can just keep nunchucking, right?
Look at this.
For no particular reason. Yeah, it is something else for sure. Yeah, she is super crazy, and her animations look really awesome.
Yeah, no, exactly what Keats was saying. It's like it's really hard to do that with 2D in a 2D fighting game, but it worked out really well. So, no, so far, I mean, I've been super excited to be here. This the community here is just amazing. Like I
That's for sure.
love the way that they were all interacting with all of the buffs and the nerfs and
Who doesn't like that, right? Everybody likes that. Everybody likes that.
It was so cool. It's so awesome to see this community that's so supportive of the game and so into it. And yeah, I don't know. I felt so welcome here just talking with a bunch of people.
It's a pleasure to have you here, James. Pleasure. But yeah, everybody seemed to enjoy it. Was there one character's changes that you liked the most, or?
I was just happy to get an invincible jab uppercut for
With Thunder? Yeah, because remember when we played, you were like, none of his uppercuts are invincible, and I'm like, no, none of them.
I just kept getting stuffed over and over again. But I think one of the ones that made me just react the most was Glacius with the hail.
The triple hail,
I was
right?
just like, what the heck? How is this going to be fair?
I'm very curious, yeah. And then they gave him a homing, teleporting puddle punch.
That's right. Because it's more like the classic Glacius from Killer Instinct 1.
Back in the days.
Yeah, back in the days. Were you alive when that game came out?
I was not. I was not, but I'm here now, alive at the Killer Instinct Cup, so that's all that matters. But yeah, he can do it on both sides, and I think I asked Keats when we got off air if you can shadow cancel it, and you can cancel it into different shadow moves too.
Oh dang!
So
like
you can
while it's going.
Yeah, so you can come under, punch on the other side, and then cancel into like shadow hail,
wonderful.
and like so even if they block it, you get like the mix up after and everything. It's bonkers. It's
but
cool
I mean,
looking.
that's just the cool thing is all the characters they're just so crazy, and it just feels like what Keats is doing with the game. Dude, when I started seeing the spinal skulls bouncing around.
and then he just says, "Hey Steve, block this real quick." And then they're doing this, and he starts teleporting, and I'm like, trying to block. I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
No, it's just a lot of really creative ideas. Just I mean, including that he can counter and get back the skulls.
Dude, that's so good.
Aganos can actually re-chunk himself with the stick.
I didn't realize Iron Galaxy was so pro-Earth, right? All this recycling and reuse and everything, yeah. Every character can just take stuff and put it back. Glacius can grab a hail and put it in his chest and just call it
Dude, that'd be awesome.
That's crazy, yeah.
Give him the armor.
I didn't realize they were so progressive, yeah. And also, I haven't gotten to check this out at all. Have you taken a peek at this Killer Instinct booth over here?
Dude, so someone here, what's his name? His real name was Xavier. I forgot what his nickname was.
Are they from Ultimate Source?
Well, he just owns a bunch of Killer Instinct stuff.
Okay.
So on all these tables over here, like on one of those tables there's like every magazine that has ever had like Killer Instinct, including like old Nintendo Powers and old EGMs and all these other things. And there's just Killer Instinct paraphernalia from all throughout time, and he owns pretty much all of it.
So he's a real connoisseur, huh?
Yeah, and he brought it here just to let everyone take a look at it. He's got a box for the Super Nintendo Killer Instinct, the Killer Instinct edition, the one that came with Killer Instinct. I don't know.
I can't believe he still has it after all that time. That's crazy.
No, it's really impressive to see what it's like. So
that is awesome. Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, but we have these last chance tournaments that are coming up. We're gonna have 4 tournaments here.
Yeah, that's right.
And the trickiest part about this is these are single elimination tournaments. So
you got one go at things.
Yeah, exactly. But however, you do have 4 chances, right? So the first tournament's gonna take place. Whoever wins that qualifies. Then the next tournament, we just keep doing the same thing.
Yeah. So if you enter the first tournament and you get like 3rd or something, and you enter the next tournament and then you win it, you're in. Yep. And you can keep entering until you win, until there's all 4 of them are done.
That's right.
So that'll be today.
And we did have 28 players who qualified automatically through points. Some of them obviously couldn't make it from being from all various different places.
All around the world, yeah.
Yeah, so how is that going to work? Who's going to replace them?
Yeah, so the way it works is if anybody in the first 28 through points can't get there, they'll remove that person who won't be here in the bracket, and then they'll add in the next person in points. So the 29th most points will be the next eligible to take his place, then the 30th, 31st, and et cetera, until we have the bracket filled up that way. We get the 4 last chance qualifiers. Okay. We got ourselves a top 32-man bracket.
Sounds good. So do we know how many people are moving into the top 28 right now from points?
I have no idea.
Because I'm curious.
That's an excellent question.
Because if they're playing in a last chance tournament, what if they win and then they're already in?
That would be really funny, right? Yeah. I guess you'd probably just take whoever got second at that tournament or something.
Yeah, for sure. So
that's actually a really good point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, but no, it's going to be a lot of really awesome Killer Instinct action all weekend long. Later on, we were going to have a Season 3 exhibition where
I will be playing in that.
That's right.
Losing to Kim Woo again, probably.
Keats is not allowed to enter. It's a little. He has an unfair advantage, right?
Yeah,
So-
like everybody. So she's like doing stuff, you know, her strings and everything. And everybody's like, just shadow counter. I shadow counter, she throws me. And I'm like, all right, this time, you know, I think she's going to throw me. I'll jump. She just hits me with the nunchucks. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, it's tough times.
Oh, man.
Times are tough, so.